Alright guys, welcome back to yet another video. In this video I'm basically going to be talking about what's going on over in Ferguson. If you haven't been watching the news lately, basically the grand jury is getting ready to hopefully indict, the alleged shooter of the Mike Brown case. So I went ahead and pulled up Twitter here, checking out some hashtag Ferguson feed, and just basically gonna talk about some of the comments and tweets that people are tweeting about this whole Ferguson protest. I just recently watched a video from one of the news channels that are down there, and it showed a bunch of protesters actually tipping over a police car, and then also there was another video of them actually, I believe they Molotov cocktailed the car or whatever, or poured gasoline all over it, but it was a blaze right in the street. We've also got a bunch of looting going on again for the second time down in Ferguson. The first time, there were some people there trying to stop it, but it looked like, everyone was just all there, no, there was really no one trying to stop it, just the guys in the video cameras and the protesters, but didn't look like there was any cops or anything. And I don't believe that looting is the best way of going about this, but once you get a lot of people like this in a closed off area, because kind of in a way that Ferguson is kind of closed off with all the people, rushing there, the news reporters, protesters, everyone's going there to witness what's happening. But they're all kind of closed off in this packed area, and once you get that, everyone's alike kind of. You got all your gangbangers, and you get all your drug addicts and drug dealers and whatnot, all in one little area. You're going to get a lot of bad things happening, and looting is just the beginning, I think. Hopefully nobody loses their life in this incident, what's going on down there, but like I said, there's going to be some violent happenings, if you will, down in Ferguson over the next few days. Hopefully it dies down, but like I said, it's getting pretty terrible down there. I'm really glad that I don't have no family that lives down there, because honestly it looks like chaos. It looks like the end of the world almost down there. So Karen Chesney on Twitter basically tweets out. She says, "Protests alone won't secure a more just future. Just take the pledge, build political power in Ferguson." Here's the problem. Like I just said, when you get a lot of like-minded people in one area, in one little tight-knit community, there's going to be a lot of chaos and a lot of bad things happening. So what needs to happen is straight political, not talking about gay and straight. I'm talking about like the political guys that are aren't out there to do back alley deals and are kind of the bad bunch in the group. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't think that what's happening in Ferguson is going to last long. Let's hope that it doesn't last long, because if it does, then the military is going to get involved, and it's just going to be all hell breaks loose down there. So let's go ahead and take a look at another tweet here. Jonathan Wallace, he tweets out, "I promised myself I wouldn't speak about the situation, but I don't get how the actions of stealing and vandalizing are helping. Hashtag Ferguson." Just like I said again, once you get a lot of like-minded people down there, they're all pissed off. They're all, most of them are gang banging and into drugs, and just the bad crowd basically. Once you get them in one area, there's going to be a lot of stuff happening, a lot of bad things happening. One of them being vandalizing of vehicles, and then another of stealing groceries and whatnot out of stores. So I think this is just the beginning. I mean, we already got 300. We just got 300 more tweets in. So yeah, hashtag Ferguson for all the latest news on what's going on. Pretty crazy stuff, guys. It's just scary. One of my family members, my brother-in-law, actually is a truck driver, so hopefully he doesn't have to go through the Ferguson area, because it looks dangerous down there. It looks like there's a lot of terrible stuff happening. Also to note, around major cities around the world, I think, mostly here in the United States, but there's also some interest out in Europe, of protesters, blocking off major highways and streets and whatnot. This is happening in Chicago, New York City, Ferguson. It's going to happen all around the world, I think. because stuff like this kind of stretches out, because a lot of people are kind of like this, have the same mind. So once there's a lot of similar people out there, pissed off and angry, it's gonna radiate throughout the whole planet. Already, ISIS is being involved, and a tweet I want to talk about here. I'm not sure who tweeted it. I don't have it up, but basically she tweeted out. This person tweeted out that ISIS is coming to America, and ISIS is coming here to help the Ferguson protesters. Now I don't understand why ISIS has to be involved with this, why they're even speaking on this. The protesters, I hope, are not like ISIS. Okay, ISIS is 10 times worse than these protesters. Some of them. Uh, so I don't know what that was all about. Why ISIS is wanting to get involved in this Ferguson? Maybe they just see an opportunity. They see an opportunity to join a kind of movement, a bigger movement, and a bigger opportunity to gain followers of their own movement. So that's kind of scary that ISIS is being involved in this. So here's another protester, Detroit, Michigan. Detroit, Michigan. See, these are all major cities that were going: Chicago, Detroit, Ferguson, New York City. It seems like they're most of these protesters are gathering in these major cities. So that's something to just to note there, write down. Police fired no shots in Ferguson Monday night protest. So this is an old tweet actually. This was yesterday's tweet. So let's go take a look at the new tweets that are coming in. Okay. Oh wow, terrible stuff. Crowd of hundreds blocking intersection of Lake Hawaiiath in Mississippi. I think that's Mississippi. Um, yeah, it is Mississippi. Wow. So this stuff's raining all around the world, guys. What's going on in Ferguson is reaching out to other states. It's reaching all over. I mean, it's a matter of time before states are gonna, declare national emergencies and stuff, and FEMA, or even FEMA might get involved if there's a lot of, fires and a lot of chaos and destruction down there, especially of, neighborhoods and whatnot, and stores. This is just horrendous. This is horrendous. And you know what? It's sad to see. Honestly, it's sad to see that we're still in this mind state. We're still in this mindset of if we don't agree, we're gonna destroy our own town. We're gonna destroy, our friend's car. We're gonna destroy, our whole town basically. And it's sad to think that they don't see the big picture here. They don't see what they're doing to these stores, these vehicles, their town. The next morning they're gonna wake up and their town's gonna be destroyed. And what does that say about the people that live in that town? I just find it sad that we're still in this state, this ideology of this. I mean, it's ridiculous. We're still willing to destroy our towns over one incident of someone getting shot by a cop. Maybe the police don't see that. Maybe they don't see, well, maybe if we don't do these stupid things, maybe the town won't get destroyed. Maybe this bad stuff won't. They don't foresee that. They just want to, be all big and tough and flash their badge and think that we need to bow down to them like Hitler. Honestly, that's what it's going to turn out to be like if we keep acting like this. No, I'm not saying, don't go out and protest against this stuff. Yeah, go out and protest, but don't destroy your town and your stores. And what happens if the freaking government cuts off the food supply to that town? They done destroyed the town. They done destroyed their stores and stuff. What's going to happen then? Okay, those people looked like escaped convicts at rioting in Ferguson, not citizens. Exactly. That's what the mentality is right now. It's to riot, it's to pillage and plunder and destroy and scavenge and just be animals. That's what we're reverting to, is basically our animalistic state. It's just ridiculous. I'm really getting into this, guys, this topic, because I mean, it's just going crazy what's happening down there. Is this justice? John Duncan, is this justice? Natalie Dubose Cupcake Store attacked in Ferguson along with many other businesses. Why would you want to attack a cupcake store? Does that have anything to do with a freaking cop shooting a citizen for no reason? No. So why are you attacking a cupcake store? Fucking ridiculous, guys. She's in tears. Yeah, exactly, Sarah. Fight back, but stay safe. They didn't listen to your peaceful demonstrations. You need to make your voices heard now. Scream. Don't destroy. Go out and preach every single day. Don't die off. Because what happens is everyone goes out and destroys everything in one night, and then the next night everyone's tired and they just forget about going out and protesting. You know, we done that one hurrah. Hopefully that'll change. It won't. You have to all get together throughout the whole month, throughout a year if you have to, and protest every single day. But what happens is only a few do it, you know, throughout the whole month or whatever, or throughout the whole year. Only a few go out, not the whole crowd. It's just only a couple. They want to go out there and get their 5 minutes of fame and destroy a cupcake store, which is ridiculous. I don't understand. What do you get out of that? Free cupcakes? I don't know. Okay, T-Funk, hoping another all black people aren't like this. Conversation with the kids isn't needed again tomorrow. You stay classy, Ferguson. Dude, you're talking to deaf ears, man. You're tweeting to deaf ears. They're not, no, they're not going to stay classy. What the hell is this about? Stoop Kid, the KKK and skinheads were out heavy in Ferguson last night. Yeah, but were they the ones destroying and burning down their own town? He kind of gets what I mean about, you know, why are they out there destroying their own town? I don't know, guys. Should I just hang up my hat? Should I just call it quits on the human race and just be like everybody else and not try to improve upon our civilization? Because honestly, that's what we need to do. That's what my mindset is to improve upon not only myself but the people around me, the whole world. But we can't do this when there's people out there doing this. Why do Ferguson barbarians wait until nightfall to perpetuate their barbarianism and crimes? Cowardice. A bearded patriot. Why do they wait till midnight? Well, think about it. Cover. They can get away very fast when they break the law, which they're doing countless times in Ferguson right now. The whole mentality of the bad people come out at night, or you know, the evil people come out at night. Maybe that's why. There's plenty of reasons why they're going out at night to protest and destroy stuff, and you know, like you said, commit crimes. Is it cowardice? No, not really. It's not cowardice. It's just opportunity. It's better. They have a better opportunity of stealing stuff and getting away with crimes at nighttime. So yeah, that's just, you know, that's common sense there. That question about going out at night. Why are they? Well, because they're getting away with it at night. And plus, they're probably working during the daytime or selling their drugs or whatever they do. Okay, Von Barkson, picking on the looting after. Okay, dude, what's up with that tweet? Picking on the looting after the social contract that is the basis of law has been nullified. Is this blaming gravity for falling? Hashtag Ferguson. Kevin Green. Leave work to see the hashtag Ferguson protest I was about to go to. Easier trip, I guess. Gotta catch up now. Guys, protest on the internet, man. Go out there and just attack Ferguson police department's websites and servers, and you know, order 5 million pizzas to their compound. Don't go out there and you know, destroy their cars and break law and you know, steal stuff. Go out and just, you know, get the internet activism in yourself out. Don't get the barbarianism and the animalistic side of yourself out. Don't go out there and start destroying stuff, because that's when you get a little, you know, ridiculous. Right now, Oakland City officials on Monday night's Ferguson-related unrest. ABC News. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. In Ferguson case, in defense of one cop's life, knows none of courage but the will to survive. Yeah, I can understand that. People gathering in John Hope Franklin Park for a vigil. Hashtag Ferguson. So this stuff, like I said, it's radiating everywhere, man. It's radiating everywhere. Gangsta gossip. Ferguson on guard for another night unrest as governor vows to response residents. Wow, this guy is talking really ghetto. Like his tweet is like super ghetto right now. It's like I can barely even read it. You have to. It looks like he's speaking another language. You have to kind of decrypt what he's saying almost. He's like taking out letters and stuff and words and abbreviating everything. Honest Abe tweets out, Mike, how many thugs will be arrested tonight for the crimes they committed last night, caught on video? Guessing a few dozen, when there's probably like hundreds of them doing it. I mean, guys, go on Twitter right now and just type in hashtag Ferguson and look at the madness that's going on right now. It's just insane. If the killer cop walks, America halts. Huh. Not all of America. Some people aren't in the same mindset as them, Now don't get me wrong. What I'm preaching or talking about here, philosophizing about. I understand protests. I have protested myself, but via the internet, online activism. I haven't gone out there and destroyed cars and lit fire to vehicles and garbage cans and whatnot. But I can see where we need to kind of make our voices be heard by going out and holding up signs and chanting and preaching and whatnot in public. I understand that mentality, but I don't understand the mentality of going out and destroying your own town. That's just something I'm totally against, especially in nice cities and stuff. Like New York City and Chicago and all these nice cities and stuff. They're going out and destroying the towns, and it's just insane. Thousands and almost millions of dollars in damage in some cases. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. It's 17 minutes, so thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think on the whole Ferguson crisis that's going on down there, the chaos and the destruction. Go ahead and get on Twitter and do that hashtag Ferguson. Just type it in the search bar and check out all the pictures and stories and tweets that are going on down there. It's just insane. Hopefully nobody dies. That's all I can say. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video and feed. And just basically gonna talk about some of the comments and tweets that people are tweeting about this whole Ferguson protest. I just recently watched a video from one of the news channels that are down there, and it showed a bunch of protesters actually tipping over a police car. And then also there was another video of them actually, I believe they Molotov cocktailed the car or whatever, or poured gasoline all over it, but it was a blaze right in the street. We've also got a bunch of looting going on again for the second time down in Ferguson. The first time, there were some people there trying to stop it, but it looked like, everyone was just all there, there was really no one trying to stop it, just the guys in the video cameras and the protesters, but didn't look like there was any cops or anything. And I don't believe that looting is the best way of going about this, but once you get a lot of people like this in a closed off area, because kind of in a way that Ferguson is kind of closed off with all the people, rushing there, the news reporters, protesters, everyone's going there to witness what's happening, but they're all kind of closed off in this packed area, and once you get that, everyone's alike kind of. You got all your gangbangers, and you get all your drug addicts and drug dealers and whatnot, all in one little area. Alright guys, welcome back to yet another video. In this video, I'm basically going to be talking about what's going on over in Ferguson. If you haven't been watching the news lately, basically the grand jury is getting ready to hopefully indict the alleged shooter of the Mike Brown case. So I went ahead and pulled up Twitter here, checking out some hashtag Ferguson. Just take the pledge, build political power in Ferguson. Here's the problem. Like I just said, when you get a lot of like-minded people in one area, and one little tight knit community, there's going to be a lot of chaos and a lot of a lot of bad things happening. So what needs to happen is um, straight political, not talking about gay and straight. I'm talking about like the political guys that are aren't out there to do back alley deals and are kind of the bad bunch in the group. Um, but yeah, you're gonna get a lot of bad things happening, and looting is just the beginning, I think. Hopefully nobody loses their life in this incident. What's going on down there? But like I said, there's going to be some violent happenings, if you will, down in Ferguson over the next few days. Hopefully it dies down. But like I said, it's getting pretty terrible down there. I'm really glad that I don't have no family that lives down there, because honestly it looks like chaos. It looks like the end of the world almost down there. So Karen Chesney on Twitter basically tweets out. She says, "Protests alone won't secure a more just future."